I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with week 1 of our Back on Track series, where we're basically changing our lifestyle, trying to get healthier, lose weight, all that fun stuff, get back into physical activity. And so this is going to be a weird one. This is experimental, obviously. This is the first week we did this. I learned a lot in terms of how things are affecting my body a bit, and we're going to change some plans a little bit. Originally, as I mentioned in the first video, I wanted to walk all 5 days for like 15 minutes or so, just to kind of start off my day, and then I also want to do yoga Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, we'll talk about it, but we're going to have to change those plans ever so slightly. And I am continuing to work on changing my sleep schedule from the way it is now to waking up at 10 a.m. in the morning. So it's a work in progress. Things won't happen right away. We're just going to have to keep working at it, and eventually we'll get to where we want to be. So this is going to be maybe some switching back and forth between me talking here and then us doing some clips from the different days of during the week. And I'll be talking to you a little bit there about what we're doing, what we did. And let's go back and forth, I suppose. So, day 1, we'll talk about day 1 first. Obviously, this is the first day. This is a big one. This is where we put our foot forward and we started working towards what we want to do here. So, I recorded a video outside, but it was very windy, and it's very hard to really hear what I'm saying in that video. So, I'm not going to play the video. So, we're just going to talk about day 1. I do have a couple clips, like I said, to play through this. This is going to be weird because it's going to require me to edit a lot of stuff. Typically, my videos, my editing is very short for the most part, but it'll be a work in progress. So, day 1, we woke up at 9:30 a.m. I got about, I want to say, like 6 hours of sleep, which isn't terrible, but not great either, right? I was actually thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe today I'll sleep a little bit later. Maybe I'll sleep till noon, and we'll kick things off at noon. But no, I got up. I did the thing. Drank a big tall glass of water. Went for a 15-minute walk. That's where I recorded the video, talking while we were walking. As I mentioned, though, the video was very windy. I did a weigh-in. We weighed in, and we started this week off at 336, which is going to be the start of the entire video. Again, I try to take a picture of it. I try to record a snippet of it, but unfortunately the picture that I took of it wasn't very clear because there's no backlight on this scale. It's not a very good scale, so maybe in the future I'll buy a better one, or we'll try to figure something else out. But you guys have to take my word for it. We started at 336 to start off the entire series, and then I won't weigh myself at the beginning of each week, but I will at the end of the week, and we'll kind of discover, okay, so from last week, we weighed this amount, and then this week we lost X amount of weight or gained X amount of weight or whatever, right? So, waiting at 336, I brushed my teeth, because I almost forgot. To brush my teeth. Ate a bowl of cereal, and then I recorded 3 Fire Emblem videos, and then I did DDPY. So I have now a video clip of before and after I did the DDPY. Not while I'm doing, because I don't have a setup for that yet. We'll work on that in the future, because I'm just using my phone. I don't have like a mount or anything for it. I'll look into some of that stuff later on. But so I'm gonna now throw it to those video clips, and then I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, it is time to start the DDPY. There's Wiki, he's gonna help me, of course. And see it up there. That's the music playing in the background, got the DVD going. What you doing, little buddy? You see there, we're only gonna do the Diamond Dozen, which basically teaches us kind of how to do the all the different positions. Whew. Man, I just did day 1, week 1 of the DDPY, and it kicked my butt, man. I'm sweating more than I've sweated in a long time, but it's good. It feels great. It's been a long time. You can see in the background there, actually, my elliptical machine that we have there. We also have some sort of workout machine. I don't know, I'll mess with that thing, but we got the elliptical back there. On days that it's raining, instead of walking, we'll be hitting that bad boy up. But
But let me tell you something, DDP. This is DDPY 2.0, and I when I did this, before it was I guess the 1.0, the Dirty Dozen, which is essentially like teaching you all the moves and stretches and like positions and stuff. I think it was like 12 minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops. This one's 45 minutes. I'm like looking at the time. I'm like, good grief, DDP, you're killing me out here. But it felt good, man. And you know what? Since I was able to do that for 45 minutes, granted, I had to take a seat a couple times. I drank a tall glass of water while we're between the workout as well. I think I will try energy on Wednesday. I think we'll go ahead and take the next step. I won't be able to do everything if I have to, sit out on some of them or have to take shortcuts, which they recommend doing if you can't do the regular positions. Anyways, I will. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Obviously tomorrow we're doing the yoga every other day for now. Maybe eventually we'll move into like 4 times a week. Do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But for now, we're sticking with the beginner's plan. We're just gonna do one basically every other day. Weekends we're taking a break basically, and but yeah. So as I mentioned today, I already told you guys my schedule. I'm gonna go after this. I guess I'm gonna go drink another tall glass of water, and I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna record some more videos. Probably 2 to 3 more videos. Probably three, depending on how I'm feeling after the first couple. Feeling some energy though. Feeling really good, man. Waking up early. I only got 6 hours of sleep, 6.5 hours of sleep, somewhere in that ballpark, and don't really feel like it. After doing that workout, I got a big surge of big surge of energy. Easy for me to say, and I'm feeling pretty good, man. And I'm liking this already. The changes are already feeling pretty good, and we're definitely gonna keep on doing this. But yeah, going back to energy on Wednesday, I'll tell you guys how it goes. I had to take a couple of shortcuts during this one. Like push-ups, I had to be on my knees. I'm not quite ready to do full, fledged push-ups just yet. I'll get there eventually. Once I start building my muscle back up and going through all that. But whew, man, I fell down during part of it. It was during the lunges, and my cat Wiki over there was looking at me and was worried about me because I fell on my butt. But it's just all part of the process. We're gonna keep it going. I'm very excited about this, and we're gonna get our life back on track. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of day one, pretty much. Not really much else for me to report here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a bit of a shorter day. No yoga, like I mentioned, but we're gonna do our early walk. And I guess if it starts raining at some point, we got the elliptical that we'll be hitting up. Eventually, I do want to get like some sort of mount or a tripod or something for my phone so that I can mount it up. So you guys don't have like the shaky cam all the time. And then if I can find something, I'll have to do some more research. I'm very new to the whole vlogging thing. Never really thought that this would be something that I would do, to be honest. Just it's it takes getting used to, and I guess I really wouldn't do that if I wasn't doing this program, I guess. But it is important that I keep track of this, and I think I'll try to find a way that I can like I don't know if there's like some sort of device I can put my phone in while I'm recording outdoors to make it to where the wind isn't an issue because it was really windy today. I think I'll try to put like a clip of part of the video because I still have the video of what I recorded. I was out on my walk earlier, and it was really windy. It was very distracting. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching day one. I'll see you in day two.
So as you can see there, I did the beginning. I think it's called the Dirty Dozen, the Diamond Dallas Page Dirty Dozen, and it kicked my butt. It was like 45 minutes long. Didn't expect it to be that long, and it tore my back up. And I felt this throughout the entire week. I will tell you that much. I think in those videos I mentioned that I took a picture of the amount of weight that we weighed in at, the 336. But again, I looked at the picture back again, and you could barely tell. It looks kind of like if you ever had like a watch, like back in the day, like a digital watch, but it didn't have like a backlight, and it was just kind of faded. You could barely see. It's kind of like that. It's very hard to see the numbers there. I just basically was like, screw, I'm just not even gonna put the picture in the video. You guys just have to take my word for it. So we did the Dirty Dozen, and that was pretty much it for the day. I recorded 4 more Fire Emblem videos actually, so I did 7 that day, which was pretty. It was a very productive day. I felt pretty energetic after during the workout, which was great. The only issue is my back was in a lot of pain for the rest of the week. and we're going to talk about that as we go through the week here, which is why we're going to change our plan ever so slightly. So day 2, obviously a little bit of a lighter day because we were doing the yoga every other day. That was the original plan. We woke up at 11, so I woke up a little bit later. Like I said, I was very tired after that workout. I was energetic a little bit afterwards, which was great. I felt great. And then, but only getting 6 hours of sleep, it caught up to me a little bit. So we woke up at 11. I tried to go to sleep earlier. It didn't work out. But I did get 8 hours of sleep that day. Drink water, obviously. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a swig of water now. Had a bit of neck and back pain, I wrote here. Did a 10-minute walk. I think I did a video clip of this one, but I think it was also very windy, so I'm not even going to worry about putting that one in here. Just a 10-minute walk, basically me complaining that my back was killing me. I took some breaks in between the walk. I was so tired, in fact, guys. I did not record any videos that day. I ate my lunch, which was a sandwich and an apple, a salami sandwich and an apple, and then I took a nap. I took an hour-long nap. I'm not someone who takes naps, but I took a nap Tuesday. I was very tired, and that was pretty much my day 2. So that was it for day 2. So obviously not much, just a 10-minute walk and a nap involved in there as well. Day 3, I took the entire day off. My back, I wrote down your back was super stiff. And it was in a lot of pain. I couldn't really do much, so I said, screw it. I'm not going to walk. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to take just a complete day off, and hopefully Thursday will be good enough, and then we can move forward. Well, day 4, back was still hurting. I did a walk, and Thursday, every other Thursday, I have a video. I'm gonna go and throw it to the video here in a second during the walk. But every other Thursday is like my busiest day of the week, or of the month, I guess, because it's twice a month. So I didn't have a whole lot of time. I did eat lunch. I ate breakfast. I had a breakfast burrito, which I mentioned in the video from Sonic, because I had to get going. I had to go do some work, and few hours. Yeah, I had a few hours of sleep. I think I got like 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep. I think I mentioned it in the video how much exactly I had, and it was a tough day, but I got the walk in. Of course, Thursday we weren't planning on doing the yoga anyways, but I'm going to throw it to that video right now.
What's going on, guys? Day 4, week 1 of our Back on Track series. I just got done letting the chickens out. We have, it'd be easier if my camera was facing the other way, right? Can you see any of them? Where the hell are they? Where the hell? Ah, there's a couple of them. We have 13 chickens. Just wanted to show you guys that. Whew. Man, what a week it's been so far. Today's Thursday, obviously day 4, and every other Thursday is a very, very busy day for me. Busiest day of my month, really. Every other Thursday. It happens to be today. Got to go to work. So we're going for a quick walk here. Yesterday, day 3 Wednesday, we took a break. My back was killing me from Monday's workout. And as I told you guys, my back is made of mush, essentially. So it sucks because it's like, I was planning on doing yoga Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We will do that eventually. It's just going to take a little bit longer to get there. And that can be a little demoralizing for me, if I'm being honest. But we'll make it through. I know it's a work in progress, and eventually, once everything lines up like it's supposed to, we'll be able to do the yoga 3 times a week. Maybe eventually, much later down the line, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, etc. Until we're where we want to be. Now, even once I get to the position I want to be, we'll probably continue to do the yoga anyways, to help maintain and to get even more flexible. But I also want to do weightlifting as I used to do back in the day, Just going for a little walk around the, man, back's still very sore today. Didn't get a whole lot of great sleep, admittedly, as I told you guys, my bedtime is, we're changing it to 2 a.m. to, or 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Unfortunately, I couldn't fall asleep till about 4 a.m. And I had to wake up even earlier than that so that I can get this walk in. So, you know, living on a few hours of sleep today. But that's okay, it's just one day. Like I said, every other Thursday is very busy for me. And had a quick bite to eat, had a breakfast burrito from Sonic. Not healthy, obviously, but you know, twice a month. It's really the only time I really get like fast food. The only place we really have around here is Sonic, so usually it's Sonic. I almost didn't get it, but I was like, you know what? Gotta get something in me. Gotta get some energy. And let's go do this damn walk. So, but that's okay. Whew. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Tomorrow, ideally, I'd like to do a session of yoga. But if not, if my back's still hurting, which it could be, we'll do our walk regardless. I'm doing my walk. I told myself today, I don't care what happens, I gotta do my walk. Tomorrow, same thing. Yoga, no yoga, we're doing our walk. And I think if I don't do the yoga tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday I'll do a walk as well. Keep, you know, working towards strengthening that back. And keep it going. Because normally my plan was to skip Saturday and Sunday. But not gonna do that. If I'm gonna do the yoga. What's going on, Wiki? Wiki's been bugging me from the minute I got up. He's been wanting to go outside. I promised him yesterday, because we didn't go outside yesterday, that I'd take him outside. Ugh. What you doing, buddy? Who's that? And he didn't forget. He was just like, he was reminding me, he was like, hey, you told me we go outside today. So here we are. How long has this video been? About 6 minutes. 5 minutes, okay. Whew. Can't hardly see it because this is glary. It's not windy today though, at least. So you guys can hear me just fine. Whew. But I think with that, guys, I'm going to end it here. Today, like I said, I'm going to be working, so I don't really have much else going on. I'll eat lunch. Probably a sandwich, salami. That's pretty much it today, guys. Try to get to bed at a decent time. By 2 a.m., that's the plan. Eventually, it'll happen second nature. What are you doing? Look at this little goofball. Look at this little goofball. Trying to work the camera here. My hand's covering it. This is very difficult to do it this way. Can you see him? I can't see the camera. There we go. Look at this goofball. He's getting all dirty. He loves getting dirty outside. Look at him. This is what we call the cute thing. He gets on his back and acts like a dog. He learned that from Rambo, our puppy. Whew. I mean, we say puppy. He's like, oh man, how old is he now? I want to say like 10 to 12 years old now. He's getting a little older, that puppy. He's a smaller dog, but he acts like a puppy still. Same with Wiki. Wiki's actually 6 years old now, which is hard to believe. We got him when I first, right after my accident, we found him in the street. He was a little runt. He got separated from his family, I think. And he had just twigs everywhere, leaves everywhere. He was a mess. But now look at him. Man, and we found a little girl, our other little cat. She was actually found at a spot of a fire. It was one of my stepdad's friends, and their house burned down. And unfortunately, the people living there died. There's more to the story. I'm not going to get deep into it, but um, the family there was unfortunately had passed away, and so he brought home a little girl, as we call her. My mom calls her Uh-oh. But I like just calling her little girl. That's what I call her. And she had a little burn on her, and so obviously we took care of her. And their initial plan was to get rid of her after about a week. Yeah, right. You know, that cute little cat. There's no way. So, and then not even a week later, we found Wiki. So it was perfect timing. Because when we got a little girl, we were talking about getting a second cat, a second kitten specifically, because we didn't want her to be left out. We want to get them in pairs, so that they had another, another kitty around. And so we did. And that little girl's still pretty small. She's a Siamese cat. I'll show you guys her someday. And then Wiki, of course, is a big Ray cat. So, well, they act just like brother and sister and have since we got them. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go and finish this walkout. I sat down with Wiki for a second here to rest my back, partially. Secondly, because he wanted my attention. He ended up running off. He's over there by the chickens. He loves watching the chickens and their pet squirrel. They have a pet squirrel. Our chickens do. It hangs out with them every day and lives in the tree above them. And whenever I give them food, it'll come down and it'll eat with them. One of these days, I'll try to catch it on camera, perhaps. But it's pretty funny. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm not going to have any of the clips for the day because, again, pretty much going to walk. Got to go to work. And let's get this day through, baby. Let's get through this day. And hopefully tomorrow my back's feeling a little bit better. We can do the yoga. If not, like I said, at the very least, we're going to do our walk. And if I don't do yoga tomorrow, I guess I'll make up for it by doing some walking on Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow is day 5. I will do the weigh-in tomorrow, even if I decide to walk on Sunday and Saturday. Because the plan is to do a weekly weigh-in, even though we did a weigh-in at the beginning of this week. But since this is the first week, it makes sense to do one at the beginning, and then at the end of the week. We won't do one at the beginning of every week, just this week, to kind of show you guys where we're at. 336 is what we weighed at. We'll see. I don't anticipate losing any. If we do, it'd be very little. I mean, we are moving more than we were, that's for sure, but we haven't done a whole lot. I mean, with dietary changes, we've doing a little bit better in that area. Getting a little bit of cardio. So I guess, maybe we lose a couple pounds, but we'll see. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good day, and until next time on the Maverick McDaniels. Bang.
So, as you heard from that video there, we did a bit of walking, and was very exhausted because of my lack of sleep. And then we went to day 5. Again, back was still really sore. That's when I decided, okay, I got to make a change here. Maybe my back's not quite ready for the yoga. So I'm going to throw it to another video here during our walk on day 5. It's actually day 5 again today as I'm recording this. Obviously, I'm recording this on Friday after we did everything. But I'm going to go and throw it to that video. I'll see you guys in a second. Hi, this is editor Maverick Daniels here. Just a quick disclaimer here. I mentioned that we're going to have a little video clip here. Unfortunately, as I was editing this video, I realized that this video clip is A, way too windy to play for you guys, and B, it's completely out of sync because my phone sucks, and C, part of the video is upside down because for some reason I was thinking when I record, because you have to record this way, right, for the full screen, and my shoulder was hurting me a lot, so I kept switching hands, but my hand would be in the way of the camera when I switched hands, so I would flip it, and it would flip it on my screen, like as on the camera. But what I didn't realize was, and I know now, so we're learning that that the actual camera doesn't actually change; it's still upside down. So like half the video was me upside down. It was a mess. So I decided, I'm just gonna do a quick, I guess, editing video here, a little editing clip to explain what happened there. You can see Wiki in the background there. So sorry about that, guys. And it was an 18-minute video. I went on a long conversation as well, basically just talking about how disappointed I was um, that I can't really do the yoga like I wanted to right away, that things didn't quite pan out like I planned. And I think I talk about that some more at the end of the video here, because we're going to go to another clip here that I recorded earlier today. Um, I go over it a little bit more, but but knowing that I did a video on this entire topic, I didn't go into great detail, I guess. But I decided, as I was doing that walk, my back was still very much in pain, and I decided that I have to do something a little bit different. And we talk about this in the next clip, so I'm not going to completely go into this. But basically, that's what the whole video. And I was kind of down on myself, so I was kind of bringing myself back up, trying to think more positive, thinking about how even though we're not quite getting exactly where we want to go, we are at least going in the right direction. We're doing something which is better than nothing. We're going to keep moving forward. So I got lots to learn still about filming with the. I'm not someone who films a lot of videos with this phone. This is relatively new to me, so I do apologize that everything's kind of messy. But I warned you guys in the prelude that this series would be very messy to begin with, and then once we start getting a groove and start figuring things out, things will get a little bit better. you know, I'm still learning. This whole thing is new to me. I also know that if it's just the slightest bit of windy, don't record outside. It's not going to work out. It sounds like crap. It's very distracting. And then I found out that I don't know what I can do about the whole camera being a crappy setup here on my phone. Maybe I don't walk around outside and talk while walking. I had issues with the last clip as well that we did outside. That's in this video. But I did a little trick, and it kind of synced things back up a little bit. But there was parts where it was kind of like skipping. It was messy. But it ended up working out. The next one definitely didn't work out. And like I said, plus half the video was me upside down. It looked ridiculous. It was kind of unwatchable, to be honest. But we're learning. But yeah, I was down on myself, so I was kind of talking myself up, kind of giving some inspirational speech to myself, I guess. Talking about how even though things are tough now, we're not going to give up, and we're not done. We're not even close to being done. Even if we drop down to like the weight goal of 200 pounds far down the line, not going to be done. This is a lifestyle change. We're going to keep it going. Now, I may not record this forever. Once we get to a certain point, I don't know how much you guys really want to see, me talking about me working out or me doing anything. But I know that people like vlogs, so maybe they just want to vlog of me and what I do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, I guess. So maybe we'll adapt to that when we get there. But that's probably a year, 2 years down the road. We got a long ways to go. But obviously, with my back being the way it is, I told you guys at the beginning that it was really bad. And in the video, in the middle of walking, I had to sit down for a bit, and I talked to you guys while sitting down. I was petting Wiki, playing with Wiki a little bit, and was just talking about just a bunch of different things. Talking about how old my puppy is. Well, he's not a puppy; he's 12 years old, but he acts like a puppy. How old Wiki was, and things like that. Just going over a bunch of random stuff. It was an 18-minute video of me talking about some important stuff, but then just talking, right? But again, I'm learning, and we're going to keep going. So sorry about the interruption here of the video. And there's not another clip of me outside or anything. It's just going to be the clip that's going to wrap up this video of week 1. So I'll see you guys in that clip. So as I mentioned there, after the video took place there, I did eat lunch. I had another sandwich and an apple, which was good. Had a few glasses of water today so far. This is my 4th glass of water. Drinking lots of water today. I'm probably going to ice my back a little bit later. I iced my back on Thursday, day 4. I forgot to mention that, but I mentioned that in one of the in the day 5 video. I iced my back for about an hour. I'm going to probably ice it again once it's, here in a little bit once I start settling down for the day. But what we're going to do here, and I explained it in that bit of the video, but I'm going to do a little bit of research over the weekend on what exactly it is I want to do. But we're going to make like a small little like back, abdominal, and pelvis like workout. So things like pelvic lifts and things like that. And I'm going to figure out how much of it I want to do. Maybe we'll experiment a little bit. If it's too much, maybe we'll lower it. If I don't feel like it's enough, I'll increase it. But I'll let you guys know Monday, so next week, during the day 1 portion of the video, we'll discuss what exactly that plan is, and then I'll tell you guys what exactly I did lean into it. So that's what we're gonna do from now on. For a couple weeks, I think we'll do a couple weeks. Then I might try another session of yoga, see how that goes. If I have a lot of back pain again, then again we'll revert back to the workouts for the back and the abdominal stuff. And as I mentioned in that video clip from day 5, it was a little demoralizing. I was kind of down on myself, honestly, that I couldn't do the yoga. I felt kind of bad because I was like, man, now it's gonna feel like that I'm just making up excuses that I can't do it. But so be it. I don't have much of a choice. As I mentioned at the beginning, in the prelude, the first video we did last Saturday, um, my back is in bad shape, and that's one of the major reasons why I need to do this, because it's in such bad shape that I can't even like sweep the floor, like stuff like that. It just kills my back. So we have to keep working at it. Everything's a work in progress. Everything is every step that we take is better than what we were doing previously, which was nothing. So we're just gonna ease into it. We're gonna get there, guys. I promise. Eventually, we'll get to the point where I can do the yoga maybe once a week if I have to, twice a week, and then we'll get to where I want to be, which is 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or not Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday and Thursday will be a little bit lighter. As I mentioned, eventually maybe walk twice a day those days or something. And then once we get like further, I'm talking further along, maybe those will be my weightlifting days once we get into that again. That's down the line, but just kind of, brainstorming here what I kind of want this to be at some point. We'll continue working towards a sleep schedule, trying to go to sleep at 2 a.m., waking up at 10 a.m. is the current plan going forward. I'm going to keep trying to aim at that. Eventually, we'll get there to where it's consistent and I can do it every morning, no problem. We're going to keep eating, breakfast or lunch or whatever I can. I didn't eat breakfast today because I woke up a little bit later, but I did eat lunch, and I'm going to eat, a light dinner here in a couple hours actually. And yeah, there's really not much to release. Oh, I did weigh in. The final weigh-in for this week is 335, so we did lose 1 pound. As I mentioned, I didn't really expect to lose much, if anything at all. In fact, I was partially expecting maybe to gain a little bit more, but since we haven't done too much of the yoga, um, we only did it the one day. We weren't really building on muscle too much. Mostly just did walking, but building up some of those back muscles again, building up some of those leg muscles through the walking, and we're just gonna keep doing that. That's the plan going forward for now. Obviously, next week we'll talk some more about what I do for week 2. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. There's not really much else to really say. I gotta get this edited and get it scheduled out for tomorrow. I was thinking maybe I might switch things around a little bit. So originally I wanted this to be up on Saturdays. I think what I might do is push the once we get the next like third video of the day rolling, which will be down the line, but we're gonna work on that still. I promise. Once I can um, get more video, I gotta record a bunch of videos before I get there. But I wanted to do 3 videos a day, where every day at 3 p.m. 5 days a week would be that video game series, and then one day a week would be the tier list, and then one day a week would be the Back on Track series. But I was thinking maybe since I finish up on Friday during the week, it might be like better for me if I have an extra day to put it together, so I'm not so stressed about making sure it's edited, uploaded, and scheduled by the next day. Then maybe I should upload them on Sunday. Let me know what you guys think. And then maybe moving the tier list to Saturdays. The tier list and favorites list to Saturdays. And then Monday through Friday can be the video game series. I think that might be what I do, but I'm going to wait on that. We'll see how Saturday works for us here. We'll keep the list on Fridays for now, but once we implement that third video, that's probably going to be Monday through Friday, and then we'll move the tier list and stuff till Saturday, and then the Back on Track to Sunday. But I'll let you guys know when that happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys found this interesting in any way. We're going to keep going. We're not going to quit, even if I'm a little down on myself a little bit, as I mentioned in the day 5 clip that we had when we did our walk. We're going to keep at it, and we're not going to give up. We're going to keep making steps towards the right direction. It might just take us a while. It's going to take us a long time. Maybe it'll take a month or 2 before we can start doing, the yoga like we want to do. But once we start getting that going and we start getting consistent with that, that's when things are going to start flying. It's going to start snowballing. Like I mentioned, eventually it's going to be like, oh, now I can do this without, a lot of back pain, and I can start doing this without a lot of back pain. We start losing weight, which is going to put less stress on my back, and it's just going to snowball. Everything's going to work out great. It's just these the beginning's the toughest. It feels like, right? It's first off, it's tough to start, but we did that. We got through that. So we did the hard part, in my opinion. The hardest part, done. We started it. That means we're gonna continue it. And now we just gotta get through this back pain issue that we got, and we're gonna keep going. But thank you guys so much for watching. And until next week, I am the Maverick Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!